Hello, everybody. It is me, and it is us, and we are the Paper Dungeon, and it is a Monday night, so we are here playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition main campaign. I'm Aaron. I'm the DM this season, as faltering as I am, but I'm happy to be here.
My earbuds aren't plugged in, but I'm assuming it's my turn. I'm DJ. I played Oda.
I'm Gracie. I play Addie.
I am Drew, and I play Talith.
I'm Jar Jar, and I play Medora.
And I am back because Grant is gone tonight. He's got some stuff to take care of. So here with your fun fact of the day is me. Did you know that the hagfish is the only animal that has a skull but no spine? They must be a coward. Anyway,
That was funny, Aaron.
Thank you. I'm a bit of a comedian myself. I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Special shout out to our Kickstarter backers. We could not be here without you, and man, are we working hard. There's been like 19 confusions.
Printing posters next week. It's happening.
We're doing it.
It's exciting.
And we are working through these. There was a lot of, it felt very Spider-Man meme, where we were just like pointing at each other because we all thought that someone else was doing something. It was great. But we're getting there. We're figuring it out, and you are very special to us. Additionally, this can at times be a pretty adult stream. So if you are not mature enough to handle it, please leave now. This is your chance to bow out and no one will shame you. If you are still here and then you have to bow out later, we might shame you. I can't guarantee we won't.
Listen, kids, it's time to go to Sunday school. Okay?
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Listen to your father, DJ. And get out of here. Other than that, I think, is there anything else? I don't know. I still don't have these things down. Anything else that I need to cover, or are we good?
I think you're good.
Was that
True
father
sentiment.
supposed to be like father as in dad, or father as in like I need to like button up as a religious figure?
We'll find that out next time on the Paper Dungeon. Drew, get us out of here. Last time on the Paper Dungeon, our group ventured into the more martial side of Vadakesh, filled with kung fu masters and fighters and warriors with ki and, gosh dang, shooting lasers from their fists and stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. The wonderful Addie had a little visit with an old friend and mentor of hers, who asked her to commit a murder. And not a fun murder, not a murder that Addie was super pumped about, which she of course denied.
She's a good person.
Yeah, deep down, after all the murder,
Beneath the knives and stabbing,
it was worth it. But after encountering her somewhat strange acting master and mentor, she returned back to the rest of the group. They ventured searching for some friends of Oda, or at least a clan that one of his friends was once a part of and led. The Daiyun clan.
Way to phrase it.
Yeah. The Daiyun clan, located somewhere in between the edge and the center of kind of the martial area, you know, that distance. As they were approaching the mountain where the Daiyun clan is located, they noticed a village on fire. And as they went down to investigate, they heard a strange, entrancing music drifting through the air, that some of them were caught in its embrace. The rest of them journeyed on to find 3 space clowns that were apparently entrancing the village and slowly eradicating the people within. They fought them, succeeded. Talith attempted to look into the mind of one that was captured. What he found there, not even he knows, because as he ventured into its mind, the body of the clown deflated like a balloon, and he, Talith, woke up, not remembering what he saw within that strange, demented mindscape. The Daiyun clan,
I'm sure it's totally
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Then nothing could go wrong.
We're just gonna
Dayun clan.
slowly hear the subtle shift from Talus accent into Drew's Joker accent
It'll happen.
over the next like 12 episodes. It's gonna be terrible.
The Dayun clan journeys down the mountain to kind of deal with the fires. An exhausted woman named Teng Ru encounters you, kind of gets a bit of the story of what happened here, and offers to guide you up the mountain to meet with Song Bon Hua, the current leader of the Dayun clan. You do as she says. You journey up the mountain, see the wear and tear of the facilities, signs of battle, and the overall exhaustion of the clan members. And just as you are about to enter the main building, Talith, you take a couple of steps and you hear a "Urkit, Urkit, Urkit" every time you take a step, and you look down to see that your feet have expanded and grown about 7 inches in length and now look like a pair of big red clown shoes that squeak every time you walk. Until this effect disappears, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Nice. I accept this, DM.
There's a brief pause, and Tengru will look back and go, "What was that? Was it just in my head? Probably just a lack of sleep. I'm sure it'll be fine." She will walk over to one of the rooms that's kind of cordoned off. She will knock and say, "Patriarch, we have guests." A voice echoes from within and says, "Bring them in."
Oh, wow.
She swings the door open, and sitting kind of at the opposite end of the room behind a large oak desk is a strapping middle-aged man, pretty bulky.
Makes 2 of us.
Well-muscled.
that makes 3 of us.
100%. If you took the musculature of Addie and the girth of Oda and you put them together, you'd have this man. He has
I'll take it.
a thick gray and white mustache, like just a brick of a mustache on his face. Other than that, he is completely bald, and he is wearing a kind of a gi, kind of like a training gi almost, with the shoulders ripped off, very Street Fighter. And he looks at you with these piercing, blue to the almost point of like ice white eyes, and he says, "Guests, it has been a long time since the Dayun clan has harbored guests. I apologize that we do not have more to greet you with, but please come in. We at least have some tea. How can I help you today?"
Would you be Master Bonhua?
I have been called as such. Master of few, but yes. Do we know each other?
I'm afraid we never had the pleasure of actually interacting. I am Oda Amana. I was a student of Master Kaizen.
Oda Amana, in the flesh. Master spoke well of you.
Okay. I'm sure he was exaggerating, but I do appreciate it.
What brings you here, to the Dayun clan?
You visibly see like tension wash off of Oda that this guy doesn't hate him. Well, we're actually on a bit of a hunt ourselves. Addie, Talith.
Apologize, I have disrespected
apologize.
you.
I'm so sorry.
I am Master Song Bonhua of the Dayun clan. May I please have your names? And perhaps your affiliations, if you have any.
Addie.
Clean to the point?
I'm Talith.
Yes. Good, good.
I'm Medora.
And I'm Leslie.
I
should have seen it coming. Still got me.
I think the
Oh,
closest
already.
relation you could say that we have is the four of us are travel companions of Oda.
Okay, okay. Well, of course, you're welcome here. Friend of Oda is a friend of mine. I apologize that we are not in a better state at the moment.
There is nothing to apologize for. You are under much stress.
It has been difficult since Master Kaizen left, although the difficulty has increased recently. But
Well,
you see him look at Tengru, and Oda, you know that they're probably communicating basically voice throwing. They have
Mhm.
a long range form of communication in their martial art.
They have advanced stage whispers.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like what you do, Talith, but they, instead of using your mind, they punch the air with their vocal cords and it makes noises in another person's ears.
Vocal teleportation.
Absolutely. Vocal telepathy. He kind of nods and says, my
just talking.
associate, my kind of commander of the second tier disciples, Tengru, has informed me that you have at least prevented or saved some lives in the village down below. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that you had to witness that.
We are happy to help when we can. And I'm afraid that I do feel I owe an apology to you and this temple for being the source of Master Kaizen's disappearance.
Although
I
you
know.
were the method of transport for Master Kaizen, you, I would say better than anyone, but I'm in the room. You and I both know that the Master didn't go anywhere that he didn't choose to go. He thought that you were a good choice, and that is a decision that I respect. The outcome of the clan is independent of that.
I appreciate that. And I like to think that the way he aided us was much needed to our group. So sacrifice here, but I think it was worth it.
Is Master Kaizen no longer associated with you, or where is he now? How is his journey?
I did not realize you were unaware. Master Kaizen passed on about 2 years ago.
Oh, who? What? Why? What?
We were on a raid of the Modron's home plane, and he died defending me and our associates. If it wasn't for him, none of us would have made it out.
That sounds like Master Kaizen.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
As am I.
I will grieve later. Right now, I have my duties to attend to.
Yes,
Um,
yes. Talith, would you please explain why we're here?
Talith.
Notes boy.
His first instinct would be to take a few steps forward, assuming that he was in the back, but like he like lifts one foot, and then just very very softly puts it back down. It's just,
It still honks a
it's
little bit.
That's incredible.
Right. Well, we have made a journey across many of the sectors trying to track down information about a substance which we recently have learned might originate from the Modrons themselves, but has been synthesized and used in a drug, a new form of quicksteel. We have been trying to track down the source of this drug and see if we can't put an end to it. And our last sources of information pointed us to somewhere within the Marshall District as the place that this drug was being mainly distributed and transported.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for information, there's a number of places that you could go. We still have some contacts with the bigger sect, excuse me. Their information gathering is second to none. And we still have some friends there. We're close enough to beggars ourselves at the moment that we've managed to keep some bonds. Of course, there are back alley information dealers that you can find in larger cities that may also be able to get you the information that you need. I have heard nothing of a drug being distributed. We have been, as you can tell, a little bit preoccupied with our own business at the time. If I were to give a guess, a gander, it pains me to say it, but I would look into Qin Kiao.
Was that Addie's guy?
No, that.
Do I know this guy? I feel like I recognize his name.
Qin Kiao is the leader of the Martial Union.
And how do you spell that name? Let me just.
KINQIAO. And
Okay, just because now I'm confused. I thought that was who.
No, that's.
Oh no, you have
Tianla.
Kiong.
Tianla.
Jian Luo is
Kiong Yu.
her master.
Man, I can't spell anything.
I know
Oh
this
my
is going to be your hell, DJ.
This is just horrible for my notes. Okay.
We're going to train you into someone who can read and write by the end of this campaign, DJ. You just wait.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna learn how to read. Oh my gosh.
Here at the Paper Dungeon, we
I'm so
promote
excited.
literacy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He will continue and say, although he is currently the leader of the Martial Union that our clan, headed by Master Kaizen at the time, was a part of, I know that his heart does not lie in justice. I know that cruelty lurks beneath the surface. I personally believe that the attacks on our clan are his responsibility as well. A punishment for Master Kaizen refusing and taking apart his attempts to take control.
Okay.
Do you support him?
No. Had I the opportunity, I would slay him myself, but I have too many people to take care of, and I fear that my actions would brand me a traitor to the forces of good.
Of course.
So I resist the best that I can. We defend against their attacks and protect our own to the most of our capabilities. DJ.
Am I aware? I would imagine I am. How is this organization led? Like, is it like a public office that people elect, or is it whoever's the strongest and they just take power, or what? How did this guy get into power?
It originally functioned as a council. The leaders of multiple different clans would convene, talk about things, manage fights that were breaking out and potential uprisings and things, trade between merchants, so on and so forth. Basically, Qin Kiao Palpatined it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Where he is now like assembled the kind of, but this is democracy.
It's democracy. Grant me emergency powers for the war.
Yeah, and then he's like, emergency powers, and then basically just consumed it. Now he is the chancellor.
I am
the Senate.
Yeah, he is the Senate. That's Qin Kiao.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
There is still technically a council of elders that is very, very clearly under his thumb. They're all good friends, and he kind of like shuffled the there's around 9 clans that were kind of allied that he is like, yeah, you're a part of the council, but we're gonna make it so you basically aren't. And yeah,
Interesting.
all for the good of the people. Great guy, Qin Kiao.
If I'm
I want
may,
Okay.
What?
if I may,
What?
when did these attacks start?
The more recent ones happened.
The day King Kiao took power.
No, the attacks on the villages and cities below happened roughly a year and a half ago. That they've been picking up in consistency as time has moved onwards, but we have been facing minor scuffles and conflicts since Master Kaizen first left.
TM, and I don't know if I ever wrote this down. Do we know about, like, timeline wise, about when some of this divinity stuff started to be used? Like, have we encountered any notes in anything from like the mansions that we looked at, from like on some of the moons and stuff, or like
I had the
any doctor's
doctor's
and
notes
stuff?
for a while.
Let's see. If we're going off of the timeline of Grant's incredibly vague backstory, I'm gonna say that the answer is yes. The original distribution of divinity and kind of the experimentation stuff happened at least a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer. But the majority
Master
of the
Kaizen
research
left
has been
about 7 years ago, if that makes a difference.
perfect.
Okay.
And this King Cow person, where is he? Is that a known thing, or is it just all kept under wraps?
Good questions, Drew. Good questions.
No, it is certainly a known thing, as long as I can find it within my notes. Let's see here.
the dry offhand
Got it.
humor that
Nope.
you guys have been giving today is just killing me. I love it.
Did I not write it down? Did I do a not write it down thing again, or is it on the second page? Second page! Last word on the second page.
Nice.
Yes, he is in the capital city of the Martial Union, Zhongjia.
Killing me, Aaron.
Every time I write a name down in my book, I get really excited for how DJ's going to react to it.
Capital city. Oh yeah, this is the one that I wrote down JONG in pen and then went, nope, that's not right. So I had to scribble it out. I couldn't erase it. I had to scribble it out and then write it the right way and then put the pronunciation next to it.
And I think personally my last question that I have, at least right now, is if support was rallied by the old families, so to speak, do you think there'd be enough strength between yourself and your old comrades that if bonds were rekindled that the council could be taken again?
That's a difficult question to answer. Gauging the strength of clans can at times be very hard. Some clans have few warriors, but are masters of cultivation, and one man alone could fight off a quarter of some of the other sects. Often people keep their levels hidden from each other. I know at my strength, I am, as much as it pains me to say, I am probably weaker. I don't know.
Then can I ask this question? I can't speak for the rest of my comrades. However, I am often not one for charity. However, there is potential that our interests align. And there is the possibility that we could fight such a man ourselves. However, my question then would be, do we have your support in the future?
If you are implying what I think you're implying, are you implying what he thinks you're implying?
I don't know, Aaron. What does he think I'm implying?
Are you saying that you're going to try to kill Qin Qiao?
I'm saying,
or remove him from power in some way?
I'm saying that we were given a
The
task,
option's there.
to find and possibly eliminate the source of divinity by the god of the sector.
It's true. It's true.
So-
We do
so-
have Empress
So
backing, you know?
I just want to know that if we do this for him as well, will he acknowledge that and potentially be a future ally? Not even like after we take out the guy, but even like down the road.
I already said it. A friend of Oda is a friend of mine. Although we may never have met, in many ways we are brothers.
This is getting me excited.
Of course, you have my support,
nods.
what little I can offer.
Great. Cal turns to the rest of the group, and in their heads, they do hear. Well, the first place I want to go is the capital. That's the most.
We were
likely.
just there. How exciting is that?
Well,
No, a different
No,
capital.
different capital.
Capital of the Marshall District, not the capital of the rest. Two different things.
Yeah, two
Where
different
were we
places.
there?
We were in like the
What-
capital of Adakesh.
Yeah, the capital of
Yeah,
Arcade.
which is
Not
I
the
had
Marshall
written
District.
down
But
as
not the capital of the
Jiangxi.
Marshall District.
No, that's Zhengai.
Bless his heart.
Anyway,
Aaron,
There's
Aaron,
Zhongsha
why
and there's Zhengjai.
you hate me. Why do you hate me?
Oh, it is pronounced Zhengxi. Excuse me, I have my own pronunciation. It's Zhengxi, and then there's Zhengshua. Zhengsha.
And which
yeah.
one is which?
Well,
Zhengsha
there's
is the-
Zhengxi is the capital of Marrakesh.
Okay,
And then
okay.
there's-
So all right.
Zhongsha, which is the capital of the Marshall World.
Very different, really.
Very,
know
very
this.
different. Clearly.
Marshall World
He's not even paying attention.
capital is spell that for me.
Marshall World capital
Uh-huh.
The new one that you want to go to
Yes, yeah.
is ZHENG XIA.
XIA. I totally would have guessed that.
Zhengsha.
Okay.
At least for myself.
And then there's Zhengxi.
Yep,
It's
I have
okay,
that
Aaron.
one.
We don't need it. We don't need that right now. At least
Okay, we're there.
At least for myself.
Pardon.
Going to the capital would be the easiest way for myself to gain any further information through my means.
That works.
While we're doing that, there is potential that we could also visit some of the other clans to broach the subject of rallying support.
If you are looking to meet with other clans,
You read our mind.
That's okay.
he is. He's got an idea. He's looking at y'all, and he's like,
He's like, I know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I know.
he's like, look, I did that thing where I looked over at my second in command, and now they're all staring at each other silently. Let's try to take a guess here. He rolled pretty good on an insight check earlier.
I love it. Nice.
If you do wish to contact other clans, you can find representative houses in the main city in the capital.
Is that
They would be
so?
able to send a secure letter to their central command.
How interesting. Very
Not
nice.
to assume that that is something that you are going to do.
No, that's quite valuable. Thank you.
Well, unless there's anything else that needs to get discussed, I am a very practical, let's get this done kind of person. So I'm going to leave now.
Would you like a piggyback ride?
Shut
I
up.
should ask, lad, are you okay?
No. And he leaves.
Oh man. He looks at you, Oda, and says, if it would assist you, would you like to take one of the disciples with you?
Yes. I think that would be very nice.
Very good. Tengru, assist them to the best of your capabilities. You're looking at a fellow disciple of the Dayun clan.
I don't want to handicap your forces here if you need
We
You
have
need
been handicapped for years.
Tengru.
Tengru.
Oh, I have it written down right
Planet.
there. Look at that. Tengru. All right. Okay.
We
Got
gotta
it.
get out of here so DJ
We need
can
to leave,
speak again.
Vodkash.
I'm gonna start having like
This is
little
becoming a
like,
problem.
aneurysms.
Yeah, so much for our desire to stay in one place for a little while.
No. I just. It's a new place. I'm learning the culture.
You've
I'm learning
been
the-
here.
It's a
You
new place,
trained on
DJ.
this
Okay.
planet.
It's one thing to be like, hey, my character spent 40 years here. It's another thing to actually physically be here as the idiot that is DJ.
Just for you, DJ,
sorry.
you're gonna get to the capital. Everyone's gonna be named like Dave.
Thank God.
We're getting done with the like on theme naming. It's just gonna be like, I'm behold of the ruler of the radiant fist, Kevin.
Perfect. Kevin's and Daryl's are easy for me to.
This is Sheila, she who cuts 1,000 heavens. Like,
Amazing. That's even like it's kind of like moves along with it. You know, I like that.
perfect.
If you need Tengru, I don't wish to handicap you.
Tengru is capable. She will serve you well. We will be fine. We have lasted long enough. If having her with you ends the problem faster, then that is a greater solution than holding her back here.
That is some boy math right there, and I'm about it.
100%. He's like, deal with the problem.
That's just actual strategy. That's what that is.
I love the idea of it, where it's like if I speed, then I get home faster, so therefore I'm less at risk of getting into an accident because I'm on
And
the
I
road for
spend-
less time.
And I spend less gas.
kind of logic is that?
Boy math right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Hey, take
that is
my
not-
right hand
that
so
is
you can
not the
end
same
the war
analogy.
faster because it's better than having them here where they're actually useful to me.
Oh God.
But it's also useful
Reese is out here like,
to have them
I'm
help
starting
end
to
the
hate
war
DJ.
faster.
as much as I hate Oda.
God.
Yes, he hates Oda.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Anyway, I'm
hey,
sorry.
Let's
are we
continue to
leaving?
lose in a war of attrition, or let's actually take a strike to win the war.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it was a bad idea. I was just making a joke. I'm sorry.
Fight,
Um,
fight, kiss, kiss,
Kiss. I'm sorry. Are we leaving? Is that the plan?
Yes, we're
Is
leaving.
everybody leaving?
House already gone.
Very well.
Squeakity squeak
Okay.
squeak.
You have a hand raised.
After they all leave,
Oh,
I
if-
will.
as you're leaving, I do have one thing.
Hmm.
Addie, could you roll a perception check for me?
Yes. I
Actually,
can.
excuse me, not a perception check. Can you roll a Constitution history check?
Oh,
What
Okay.
the heck? What the?
If you're proficient in history, you can add
What
your.
does your
proficiency.
body remember?
I've got a
Interesting.
-1 in history, so that is. Oh, okay. Hang on. That's a
Sure.
16 on die.
What's your Constitution though?
Oh, my Constitution's a +3, but it's also
Yeah.
a -1 because of the history, so it's a +2.
No.
So
The
it's an 18.
history is that when I ask for a weird
Oh,
check, I'm just
19.
asking, are you proficient in history?
19.
It's total 19.
Yeah.
As you are leaving the room, you will notice, like the door kind of shuts and kind of the gust of air. As you were turning around and leaving, you saw that he will lean down into the cupboard and kind of whisper himself, "I miss you, Master." And he will pull out some incense and light it. And something about that incense is remarkably familiar to you, but you can't quite remember where.
What?
Okay. Good to know. I'm going to
That's all.
carry on. Yeah. Carry on.
After they all leave, I probably would have. I'll like go to the door, and then I'll hesitate for a second. I'm sorry. I know you're busy. And then I'll take out this key that's hanging from a chain around my neck, and I insert it into the air and turn it, and a little like dimensional door in reality opens up, and I pull out this pretty small little box, and I'll open it up, and I will pull out a set of hand wraps that were in the chest. I'll set that down, put it back, close everything back up. I think our master would have wanted you to have these. And I'll hand him Master Kaizen's hand wraps.
He will take them gratefully and he will set them kind of in
Can't
front
hear you,
of.
Evan.
Oh, what? Why can't you hear me?
You're like muted.
No, you're
I
not.
can, no,
It's-
You're
we
not.
can hear.
It's you. It's
It's
you.
you,
Is it just
DJ,
me?
you
Oh.
scumbag.
It's you.
That's embarrassing. Let me just. My earbuds got unplugged because they caught in my chair.
No.
I'm sure he would have wanted you to have these. And you should probably just said something really great and amazing. I'm so sorry.
No, I just said he takes them gratefully and he will set them kind of in front of the little jar that is holding the burning incense. And he will say, "Thank you. Master Kaizen was not a man who held on to material things, so I have little to remember him by. It is appreciated, brother."
You should know. He spoke very fondly of you. He was very proud.
I could say the same.
And I'll go. I don't know what our clan's like typical way of saying goodbye is, but I'll go and like clasp his forearm and kind of give him the
Yeah,
soldier salute. You know.
he'll shake hands with you and kind of pat you, like grab you by the shoulder. his grip like a vice.
I miss those days. I need to get back
Yeah.
after it. And then yeah, I'll depart.
I wish you
Go
luck.
in the group. Thank you. Hopefully, we will be able to aid.
I hope so as well. You all go back on board your ship. Get ready to skedaddle. Tengru will join you, adding to your crew temporarily.
I must admit, I was really stressed going into that whole conversation. I wasn't sure how he was going to feel. Could you tell? Was I really awkward? I felt like it was
Yeah.
really awkward. Ah, dang
It was.
Just a little, just a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
was rough,
All
man.
right. I'll,
So did the master die the same time you broke your back?
yeah, he carried me out for quite a bit of it.
That was a really rough day for you.
DJ's trying not to laugh. I'm so sorry.
Man, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it was probably the worst day of my life.
Cool. Well,
Anyway.
shall we?
Hey,
Captain Silvers will come out and say, "So that seemed pretty awkward. I don't mean to interrupt, but are we heading somewhere I could use a course to chart?"
We're heading to
So much.
Zhengshua.
Oh
Did I
yes,
say it right? Zhengshua.
Zhengzhou.
Zhengshua. That's an A, not a U. Okay, Zhengshua.
And it's also less of a wa and more of a xia. Zhengsha.
Well, Xia,
Xia.
not with a Y, not a W.
Not like qua, like kia. Like
Xia. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. We're getting the
100%.
pronunciation.
And by the end of
figured
this,
it out.
you're going to be fluent in Korean. You just
Perfect.
Captain Silvers will chart a course. Leslie will stand reminiscing on the side of the ship. As you journey to Zhengxia, Talith,
Yeah.
you notice.
Yeah.
After a couple of hours pass.
Yeah.
Your shoes are back to normal feet.
Oh, lovely.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Could I also have you roll a d6?
I would love nothing more, DM.
Wonderful.
You know what that means? It means it's probably healing on its own, so you probably don't have to do anything about it.
Absolutely.
1.
Take some Tylenol, walk it off, rub some dirt on it. It'll be fine. What did you get on that? What did you say? A 1. Okay, great. Cool. The capital city of Zhengxia appears in the horizon before you. It is a completely different experience than the Dayun clan. It is in a valley surrounded by mountains. Beautiful clouds kind of slink and flow between those mountains like coiling dragons. It is lit at this point in time. Around midday by the time that you get there is what we'll say. It is not a terribly long trip. I would say that you probably would be able to take a short rest in this amount of time, but you probably wouldn't be able to take a long rest. I'm really bad at keeping track of time as a DM, but
You want to talk about a plan for a second? Figure out.
that's up to you. I don't know. I'm just telling you that as you get there, you can talk wherever you want.
Not like 3 hours if we wanted to like strategize at all, or actually just decide what it is that we wanted to do.
So, guys, what's the plan? This is me as Leslie.
I say we go in, maybe speak with a couple of the other clans and get some information. Then we go to Kin Kiao's and I stab him in the back. And then we leave.
Well, that's
Sound
pretty
good?
violent. Sure, we
Yeah.
can't like
Nope.
Like just maybe talk
No.
him down, or
Nope.
just going straight for the stab?
Yeah.
And I like the straightforwardness of it.
Thank you.
He leans over to you, Oda, and goes, "I'm not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit." And then leans back over.
That's just been my world, friend.
So we want to talk. We want to talk to the plans, and then you're just gonna walk up into his house and stab him, or you want to do it like at night, or like in the early morning?
Whenever it's
Or-
most convenient. As long
Most
as he dies.
convenient. Okay. All right. Wow.
In my experience with some of the situations, if we're going to create a power vacuum, we most likely want to make sure that we are prepared to have someone fill it as well. So
Yeah, you would know.
stabbing's great. We just want to be ready for it.
I know.
Okay. All right. Do we want to land like in the city, or like out of the city and walk in?
I love
we got
the
like a
dangerous
big
subject.
boat.
This cool. We're plotting murder and political
Espionage.
manipulation, but
Should I park in
where do we
parking
wanna
lot
land?
A or parking lot B?
you know, just an absolute coup.
I don't want to forget where we left the boat. A skirmisher.
Towards the
Have I been? Oh.
outer side of the capital, Leslie.
Outer side, a little out of sight. Maybe hide it behind like a big tree or something.
Sure.
They got big trees here, Oda.
Have I been here before?
It's probably changed from the last time you've seen it, at least a little bit.
Sure.
There's
sounds
probably
great.
big trees. Big trees. All right, sounds
Big
good. Well, I'll
trees, yeah.
set it down real nice behind a big tree somewhere, and then we'll just walk in and kill the president. Is what it sounds like our plan is. Not
You don't have
respect.
to. That's what
I
I'm
like
going
it.
to do.
No,
You
not
don't
at all.
have to
Look,
come.
I want you to know that I value your hobbies, and I think that you are. I like it. I like your. You've been very vocal today, and I appreciate your contributions to the party and what our plans are.
All right. Cool.
So we are just going to walk in and kill the president. That's our plan.
No, I'm going to walk in and kill him.
You're going to walk in and kill the. I just really want to make sure that that's.
We're
Like,
going to create a power vacuum that will be filled by people that we believe will serve the people better.
that's
So we're
that's
going to
fine and
start
nice.
by
I get
talking
that.
with the other clans to make sure that we would support them as they would fill this power
All right.
vacuum.
As someone who's fought in a rebellion, I just want us to be clear here. Sometimes it isn't as easy as just walking and killing the president. But I have full confidence in you, Addie. I think that you're going to do a darn tootin' good job.
Thank you. I
Oh,
really
And we will
appreciate
help
that.
in some way.
Mhm.
Listen, all I know is most rebellions that I know that didn't go well, they didn't have Addy. So,
Yeah, they
That's
just
a
have
fair
you,
point.
So that makes sense.
That's,
see?
we could have used you back in the day. Maybe fighting.
Wouldn't she
Doing
have been
something.
like 6 when that was going on? Probably still could have crushed. Anyway, let's
We could have used a fully grown Addie. like
Sorry.
Addie right now.
Leslie.
All right.
Stop.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll quiet down now. I should probably go help Captain Silvers park behind a big tree, and then he'll go below deck.
Leslie's going to his corner.
All right. Sure enough, with your plans assembled, you park behind. There is a rather large peach tree.
Nice.
That is, it covers about a quarter of the ship.
Hey,
Very stealth.
Nice.
But yeah, you stealth the ship a little bit out of view just outside of the city. There are no walls around this capital,
Shaw.
Zhengsha.
Zheng Xia.
Zheng Xia.
Zheng Xia.
Oh man, you're gonna get it, DJ. I believe in you.
So close.
I see. The worst part about it is like I hear what you're saying, and then I say what I think you just said, and it sounds the same to me. And I know it's wrong, and that's the problem.
I'm waiting for the day where DJ has some huge, like, big, like, monologue or conversation with like a big bad after like this big long combat, and the
I'm just
star of that
butchering
conversation is
everything.
him correctly saying the name of a town. It's gonna be a dream.
I'm gonna do it. I'll be
I
like,
believe
this is for the murder of Zhang Xia.
It's a place, but you know you're getting there. You park just outside the city limits of Zhengxia, and if you wish, you are able to make it into the city. It is a bustling center of trade. There are merchant wagons and travelers coming from distant lands, traveling along. Basically, there are like 9 roads out of the capital. Even from a distance, you can hear calls from the marketplace, just a general buzz of conversation and people talking. There are guards scattered here and there throughout the city. A few of them you can tell are soldiers like that are Vanyas. You can tell the like pale skin and the armor that they wear, but they are very few and far between. Probably is just a reminder that they shouldn't bring their martial business to the other side of the world. But yeah, where would you like to head first? Oda?
Yes, Oda.
I'll turn to Tengru.
Mm-hmm.
Of the clans that have representatives here, are there any that we would suspect would not support a claim against Zhang Shi? What's his name?
Qin Kiao?
King Kwa. King Kiao.
King Kwa!
I love that you just said it.
Kwa!
Aaron said it right.
Yo,
So much
said it
confidence.
it's even written out phonetically. Kiao. It's not Kwa, it's Kiao. I know. I'm so sorry.
I went qua. DM goes,
King Kwa!
cat.
Oh my gosh.
Is there we're gonna laugh it out and move on against King Kiao.
Tengru will say, any of the clans that are still on the council visibly would not support us. They are all under the thumb of Kiao. If I were to suggest, I would check with the Hua clan. They are
Mon
righteous. No. HUA, not HWA. Yes. You seem upset.
Nope. I'm not. Oda's cool as a cucumber. He spent like 15 years here training. He knows all of this.
Exactly what he's talking about. To be fair, that is a good question.
I was curious if they were connected. Yeah.
If I was able to have like a flawless accent, and you could probably tell by my diction, Hua and Hua probably sound different if I could speak Korean.
Fair. That's fair.
But I don't. And I will not claim to.
If we might have a moment, and I will then write out how many clans would this be then, roughly?
Around 9.
Okay, I'm gonna write 9 letters of invitation to the representatives of the clans.
Absolutely.
To attend an event tonight.
And I'm going to tell you right now,
Open thoughts.
I'm not going to name them.
Perfect. I'm going to give them to Tengru and have her go deliver them for us.
That's incredible. That makes my life so much easier, and yours. I appreciate you so much. She will nod, take the letters, and then journey off into the city. You do see that she kind of like grabs a part of her shawl and throws it up over her head to maybe just be a little bit more incognito as she goes.
Well,
As soon as she leaves, you are once again. At this point in time, are you in the city or are you still outside of it?
I would imagine still outside of it.
Probably, yeah,
Okay.
probably still outside.
She will head into the city, and the kind of buzz of noise returns once she is
That's
left.
that should give us about 6 hours until we have to meet with these representatives, or at least I'll meet with the representatives if anybody wants to join or lead that. I'm not in charge here. Just sorry, I should have asked. I'm so sorry. By the way, that's what I just did. Like I said, I'm not in charge here. I'm just trying to help. If you guys have a plan, I'm just sorry.
Well, that's still a good idea, Oda, regardless. I think
Thanks.
DM, just
Uh-huh.
from our approach and just from where we're at, could I get a good reading? I've been in lots of cities. Can I get a good reading about where the shadier parts of town are?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
You
can
don't even
probably
have
be
to
there.
roll for this.
You just
I
have to
can
kind of like
see
look
there.
at the sun and see
Yeah,
where
Addie
the
can
shade
be
is.
there.
I'm sorry,
Addie can
that's a terrible
see-
joke.
If you
From
want
a
to go, we
distance-
can go out. Like,
Well,
I got you.
at least in the meantime, I know I would like to visit some possible areas that this divinity might be. See if there aren't any chatterbugs that
We're gonna
are have a
Split
little
up
bit
and
too
search
loose
for
of a tongue,
clues.
yeah, no,
or
I
at
am.
least too loose of a mind.
I agree with that. I think that would be good. There are a couple areas that I feel would be worth checking. So, and I don't really want to talk to people. I think that's great for you, Oda. I would like to avoid that. So, cool.
Medora, do you have something particular that you think you would like to do, or do you just want to?
The moment you say Medora's name, she turns around and does like the frog eye blink. She's like, because Medora, she's already just like, I mean, I don't really have anything here, so I'm just wherever the wind takes me at this point.
Would you
So
care to
wherever y'all need a
speak?
druid,
I mean, if you want to speak with the clan leaders and whatever with Oda, it might be nice for him to not just come as a single individual questioning everyone's loyalties to kin. So,
yeah,
up to you.
it's. I'll. You know what? I'll go join Oda just to make sure that he doesn't mess this up for us.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe
No offense,
Probably
Oda.
would.
maybe if
Eh.
you bring your alligator, that could be like a hey, don't try and mess with us right now kind of vibe.
Oh
That's
yeah.
incredible.
Do y'all know if it's good if I do a little sparkle magic here real quick? Do you know if it's fine? I don't want to. I don't want to get hurt.
Is magic?
Magic is fine
okay.
here.
Yeah.
Like
you're fine.
Vadakesh is open to people from all over.
Yeah.
Like it is not a blocked off sector or anything.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Perfect.
Whatever
Perfect.
you need.
So, I'll go ahead and bring in my gator. I'll actually, while we're talking about it, like Medora will just like really quickly like just put her hand like kind of behind her, and I guess I'll summon my gator as a striker, which is a medium size. So it's like
Oh my gosh.
pretty
A full size
decent size.
alligator.
But what's great,
Nice.
what's great is that this time the problem is he gets summoned, right? Usual way. Not as, falling apart, bone showing, muscle still showing. There's a couple places on him where it's just I didn't put them too well together. And I'm just like, yeah, let's bring him with me.
One leg's going the wrong way.
It's a zombie
No, I
alligator
didn't-
that's just strolling along behind us.
Oh, that's you look a little derpy, but it's all right.
Tails sticking straight up into the air. like a
I
shark.
don't know. What does derpy mean? Is that a new form of lingo?
I think it's
So it is
one of
we say
them,
derpy.
some like
Yeah.
Gen Xer term or something like
see.
that.
Gotcha.
Some new kid lingo.
People are still using groovy.
Oh, we've
And-
got to
and like-
go.
Oh dear.
And like radical.
Let's
You've
start our
got-
task.
Yeah.
And while you guys
Thank you,
split up
really.
and search the city for clues, I'll stay here at the ship to excuse my
sounds-
absence on the stream.
Amazing, Leslie. Please go take a long nap. Medora, you're a lifesaver. We'll see you guys later.
And as we separate, I will send Melody to land on Oda's head.
I'll turn to Medora. We have 6 hours to prepare and kind of do whatever we need. Is there something that you wanted to do?
I honestly don't know what this place has to offer. I'm in
Oh.
very, very new territory, but we've got to do the task at hand.
I see.
Can't go
Well, like I
too
said,
off the block.
but just a little venture into the city.
Do we have
Do your
venture into
eyes-
the city money?
I don't remember the last time I didn't have money, if I'm being honest.
Oh, well, okay, Mr. Rich Man.
Listen,
Mr.
my
Rich
wife.
Man. Oh, wait, this is
Listen.
going to look really bad if we go into the city. Don't think that you're my sugar
Days.
daddy. This is not a good look.
Oh, oh.
I look a little rugged.
That's.
We got to figure out how to make us look more like father-daughter rather than...
if I dress in black, do you think that they'll think that it's? I'm so white.
I want to be clear.
Oh, my word.
You will look strange, but this is also like a martial arts place where it would not be weird to have like you could be a hag that has been hidden in the mountains for the past 1,000 years and
Wait a
like
minute.
training your martial arts.
I will blend in like nobody's business. I got the rags on. I got the wraps. Feet are out. I'm so nimble.
Yeah, it could have been
So nimble,
you could
she
be
says.
a merchant's son or some like caravan leader. There's a million excuses. I believe in you.
DJ, you're not
I
quite
think
sure
it'd
if
be fine.
you're not quite sure if this is actually the voice of Talith or just your idea of Talith in your head. But you
Just
do,
my subconscious taking
but-
form.
but you do the notion of, hey, if you're going to meet with the elders, you have to have somewhere to meet.
I figured that would be on on the ship, but that's a good point. It doesn't have
You
to be on the
fix that
ship.
They'll
word.
find you.
More neutral
Oda.
location. More neutral location is usually good. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I don't know. I don't know if this is Talith talking to my brain or if it is my subconscious taking Talith's form. But we should probably go find a third venue for this conversation. So let's go do that.
Got it.
Your two groups will venture into the city. Medora and Talith. I need a different check, I believe, from each of you.
I'd love
Actually, maybe not a different check. Let me think about it real quick.
I'm scared. I'm in danger.
Actually, just tell me what your... Drew, tell me what your passive arcana is.
okay.
And Medora, tell me what your passive religion is. Which will be-
Interesting.
8 plus your proficiency plus your bonus in the stat, if I'm correct on that.
plus
Passive is
profi-
10 plus. 10
Is it
plus
10?
what your-
I can never remember,
stuff.
man.
It's
So
it's
10
weird
plus-
because DC is 8.
DC is 8.
Yeah.
Pat, it's been a while.
So passive is 10 plus proficiency plus...
Just take whatever your stat is in religion and add it to 10.
Got it. 13.
Numbers 13. Drew, how are we looking? Like a 40?
18 for me.
Medora's not a religious gal. It's kind of messed her over real bad, so...
Well, on the bright side, it's high enough.
Yeah!
Both of you notice something when you enter the confines of the city, when you cross kind of the boundary line into Zhengsha, you both feel something, but it is two different feelings. Haleth, because since you have a higher number, which you also had a higher DC, what you notice is that the weave is touchy. For you, you can very much feel the weave around you. The vibe that it kind of gives off is somewhere between prey that knows that a predator is nearby and a predator hunting. It is tensed, primed to move. What that necessarily means, you're not exactly sure. Medora, when you enter, you also feel something. For you, it's more visible, less than a feeling. You can see specters on the wind. Not just like, not in a physical form or anything, but you can see the movement of spirits and souls that as soon as you are within the confines of the city, you can feel their weight. And you know that they are not necessarily here naturally. They are not conscious or like ghosts roaming through the air. Ooh. It's more as though there's just a vast density of them packed into this location, and you're not sure why. But that is what the two of you notice. You kind of split off into your two different directions. Oda, Medora, you're probably going to be looking for somewhere that is neutral, a little bit secluded, but still a relatively area so you can see who's coming in from where.
Classic.
I'm going to start with Talith and Addie.
Perfect.
You push through the bright central street of Zhengsha as merchants call out and like hawk their wares and try to sell you various foods, various things on sticks, all sorts of stuff like that. And instead of going to that bright sunny place, you take a sharp turn and immediately end up in a dark alley where it appears that the sun is not out.
Nice.
You walk into the slums. There are dogs, stray dogs barking, running through the streets, nipping at the heels of the homeless and the poor. Similar to the central street, there are still people hawking their wares, but most of them are much more along the line of, hey, you want to buy a watch? And
Want to buy a dial?
Absolutely. And you know, selling things are not exactly on the as legal side of life, side of things. There are people standing in doorways that give you harsh looks as you begin to wander through. There is at least one person there holding a sign, screaming, "The reckoning is coming! The Dark Lord shall return! Behold his wrath and cower! Only the strong shall survive!" You know.
Do I know what he's talking about? Is this like what I'm thinking, or like just in general?
I would say it is not what you are thinking.
Okay.
But I suppose that you could roll a history check for me, see if you could get a little bit more information or have any idea kind of what he is.
What is
13.
Addie thinking?
13.
13?
Yeah.
You recognize or at least you kind of think through and your kind of history and knowledge of your master and kind of the clans and stuff like that. Most of the people that you'll find here in the slums are going to be of the Dark Clan. The lowest of the low down, beggars and prostitutes and thieves. That person is not of the Dark Clan. Normally, if you find a kind of religious zealot on the streets, they're going to be a member of the Demonic Clan. They believe in a number of things, but strength triumphs over all is kind of one of their main doctrines. And whereas most of the sects, if you look at the like Martial Union or the Dark Clan, they're going to care a lot more about personal cultivation or something along those lines. The Demonic Clan is a religious order. They basically praise their patriarch as a god.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so that's who you'd assume that he is and kind of what his deal is.
Right.
What kind of person are you looking for? What are you trying to find here?
I'm assuming someone with the kind of back alley knowledge of the drug trade and like who might know a bit more about who's manufacturing it, who's the one doing the runs, and anything like that.
Could I have someone roll between the two of you a survival check with advantage?
That's gonna be you.
Are you sure? It's Addie,
I've got a plus 0 to wisdom.
It's a mental stat, Addie's favorite.
I'm so wise and intelligent.
That'll be a 19, DM.
Boy, howdy.
That's totally the die that I rolled, by the way. The one that was higher. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
all me.
for sure. That was Addie's die.
Yeah.
The two of you make your way through the slums. Talith, you're used to kind of operating in seedier places. So you, and one thing you know is that all slums kind of function in the same way, right? You're going to always be able to find like groups of people kind of bound together. If you go here and you see this, then that's going to mean that this is going to be within a couple blocks.
Right.
While you're doing your slinking through and like, okay, there's a person who's like clearly suffering from some affliction. That means that over there is going to be like a whorehouse or something. And then if I go from there, then okay, that's where the drug dealer is going to be. Addie is full bodyguarding, like a hungry wolf. It was like someone looks your way and they're like, a weak little man. We can mug him. And then Addie like appears behind you and looks at him and they're like, actually, I should go to church. And so she kind of makes it very easy for you to make your way through the streets.
Nice.
You eventually find kind of sitting on the corner wearing kind of a stoop of a rundown, almost hovel is the word that I would use. There is a man with an almost completely bald head except for one the Zuko cut where it's completely bald except for the one ponytail.
Yeah.
It's that, but the ponytail is incredibly long and hangs down almost to his knee, braided into this long rope. He wears a basically just a vest, kind of Aladdin-esque is the vibe that he's got going on. Some baggy kind of canvas pant. And he's sitting there, he's kind of looking around, his eyes scanning, looking for the next kind of junkie to come his way, where he can sell his wares. You know, in the pit of your stomach, this guy sells drugs.
Okay, great. Oh boy, how do I want to play this?
Does anyone show their affiliation? Like, do he? Is that something that's easy to be?
You would be able to
discerned?
tell this guy is Dark Clan.
Okay.
DM, would I be aware with my history in shadier and less than legal practices, are there any dealings here on Varkesh? Either that
Uh,
happened in the past, or maybe that might be a little more recent. and I've
that
kept up
you've
with
been
that
involved
information.
in?
Not that I've necessarily been involved in, but that I at least know about.
I mean, if you a question, have you ever in your business sold drugs to anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure.
In that case, yes, absolutely. You have sold drugs to Vodakash before.
Okay. Um,
It's maybe one of the first places that you looked because you know it so well.
oh, dear. Um. Okay, great. Yeah, they'll somewhat casually approach this gentleman.
Yeah, he locks onto you as you kind of approach. You two don't exactly fit in to the vibe of the area, so you stand out pretty well.
And DM, just in case it does become helpful, as we approach, before it becomes a little too obvious that he's casting a spell, he is going to cast Detect Thoughts. Because why not?
Uh-huh. That sounds like a great plan. Something that every time that anything happens, I forget that you have the capability to do. The first thing on the top in the front of his mind is he's looking at you and he goes, "These punks. These seem like they're from out of town. Bet you I could stab them as soon as they get close. They wouldn't know a thing. That girl's pretty scary though. Maybe I should wait until her back is turned. That kid with the noodle arms, he can't take it. I know he can't take it."
I love him. I love him so much.
My word. Aaron always has the best NPCs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, as we approach, Talith will say, "Don't worry, friend. There will be no need for stabbing anyone unless you choose to not help us."
He reaches his hand deeper into the pocket and he goes, "Seems like this guy knows that I've got a knife in my pocket and I was going to stab him. That's concerning. Most people have trouble reading old Jing. Ha,
Old Jing.
wonder what this guy's deal is." Yeah, Jing. He spells it out in his own mind.
Having the conversation.
And he looks at you. Can you roll a persuasion check for me?
Sure, yeah, sure, we could do that. I'm somewhat good at those.
Yeah. Mental stats. Always Drew's least favorite thing.
19.
19. Good lord. Can you roll less than a 19 today? He looks at you and in his mind, he goes, "On sick dot. Like the cut of this guy's jib. It would look better if he was cut a little bit different, but I suppose the knifing can wait. Maybe he wants to buy drugs from old Ching." And vocally he says, "Do the two of you come here to buy drugs from old Ching? Because I'm willing to do it if you got the cash."
What are you
Tal-
selling?
yeah, Talith will kind of look around and make sure nobody's watching, kind of, and lean in just ever so closer, and yeah, we'll leave it there. And he'll say, "We were interested in perhaps inquiring about what you might have."
You're talking to Jing, the best goddamn drug dealer on this side of the planet. If you're looking for it, Jing is selling it. Ka-ching, ka-ching. That's my tagline. And he'll reach into his other pocket and he'll open a switchblade, but it's a switch comb, and he'll just start combing back the hair that isn't there. And he just snaps it back shut and puts it in his pocket. "What you looking for? You got a drug of choice on you."
Oh, well, My associates from back in sector. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me double check my own thing. Yes, sector 2 is Paragon.
Review.
Some of my associates back in sector 2 have begun to hear word about a very rare form of quicksteel. One
Quick steel. We don't sell no metals here. Unless you look for heavy metal poisoning, then you're gonna have to find the Tang clan, because that's their deal. But you want drugs? I got drugs.
Well, we are looking for drugs. It is a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Might be
Wait,
a
what?
little bit harder, but if you've heard anything,
About what? Quick
About
steel?
quick
I ain't
steel?
heard nothing.
try again.
I ain't heard nothing. Look, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't heard nothing about quick steel.
DM. Has he heard?
You
nothing
want
about
dust?
quicksteel?
I got dust. You want powder? I got powder. He doesn't know anything about quick steel. He's like quick steel. What are these people talking about metals for? I got.
Who do you get your drugs from? Who's your supplier?
Whoa, lady. All right, that's a bit of a personal question. You're asking me to reveal my dealers as a dealer. That don't seem right. Patient-client confidentiality, something like that.
Hey DM, who does he get his drugs from?
There's a lot of people. Sometimes he makes it himself. For really heavy stuff, there's an old man that hands him a packet or a bottle every once in a while, and he just sells whatever that is sometimes. He doesn't know his name. He's just an old guy that shows up sometimes.
Guy. Okay.
He's like, what come on, tell me, quick steel ain't a drug. You know that. It's a metal. It's so you want to talk to a metal guy, I guess you can go across the road and you can find yourself a blacksmith, although it's going to have some trouble with some quicksilver. All right, quick steel. Excuse me. That's a different type of metal. Still gives you blood poisoning. You want drugs, you talk drugs. You name a drug, I got it.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Why are we
Turn to
whispering?
Talith. Turn to Talith, and then just go like
Yeah.
head.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I don't want him to hear.
What are you thinking?
This thing has another game or another name? Yeah? What, Divinity?
Well, I was hoping that we could get to it without actually saying Divinity, but
That was
I will
also
mention-
my thought.
That quicksilver and divinity are two different things, or quick steel and divinity.
right.
Oh,
Quicksteel
okay.
is a metal from
right.
Right.
Bora
Is Divinity the
Divinity in
drug?
it.
Divinity is the regent that was mixed in. You have the quick steel, and then you have that
Right.
black liquid.
Right.
The black
I was
liquid
hoping-
is divinity.
I was hoping that
Yeah.
if we first mentioned Quicksteel, there might be a little bit of conversation about how it's, there's some unique properties that
Yeah.
he would know
Yeah.
about that originate from Divinity. So anyway, well, I think we can probably try just directly asking him at this point.
All right.
Been staring at each other for a while now.
What about Divinity?
Oh, you talking divinity? Oh, I mean, I don't know. Well, Jing has it. He has it.
Yeah?
You know, you're gonna have to, might have to jog my memory a little bit. You got me talking quite a while here. You know, time is money. He's like, four bits.
4
It's-
bits for
it's a-
Divinity?
No, that's just to know if he has divinity. That's the number that he has in his mind.
DM, I still only have gold right now.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Addie,
you know,
you
it's,
hear in your head.
cool.
Do you have any bits?
No, why would I have any bits? Okay.
Oh, if only
how
they
about
had a
this?
certain druid that danced for bids.
Yeah, that dance for bits. I'll ask him. Does gold fancy your trade at all?
Whoa, high roller there. Just gold. What type of gold we talking? We talking just like a bar of gold? We talking minted coins, like the illegal kind, the specifically illegal coins.
He will kind of, with just a little bit of flick of his wrist, produce a single gold coin.
Yeah, that could maybe spark my memory a little bit. Maybe give you a bit of a good deal for something like that.
All right. He'll flick the coin at him.
He snatches it out of the way and it disappears. You frankly have no idea where he has stashed this coin. He goes, "Hey, my good friends and customers. Yeah, I got a bit of divinity on me. How much you looking for? You want it in grams? You want it in ounces? Are you looking for liquid? You looking for, I don't know how you say, maybe a little bit of powder? You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can be taking this. It's a pretty hot ticket item on the market, but old Jing, he has his ways.
How much do you sell? Like
total
per month,
quantity?
would you say? Yeah, like how many people are buying it off of you?
Whoa, that sounds like a question that some kind of police officer would ask. You trying to figure out some of my clients or anything like that? You trying to figure out my affluent? I don't know if I trust that too much.
No, I'm just curious if it's that hot.
I'll tell you that it's hot. It's hot. You know, people like it. I don't know why. I ain't never done this stuff myself. You know, never work your own supply. But
And are these this? Do you gain your supply of divinity from the same people you supply the rest of your contents?
well, here and there, it's the same guy. Yeah, you know, I find it around town. I got a couple of different suppliers, a couple of different people to stop by, but you know, it's all the same quality, all the same stuff, you know.
Is there a name at all when he thinks about his supplier?
No, but there is an image of a person wrapped in kind of a black and red cowl that like hangs over them. Very, very loose fitting black and red robes.
Okay.
Great podcast content right here.
I'm
Just
sorry.
like
I'm trying to write down notes.
So full of silence.
Well, I think some a little bit of both actually sounds very appealing.
You got any more of those gold coins on you?
He'll
No.
What? You're not here.
You gave him plenty already. You kidding me? A gold coin is worth like 100 bits.
Like, that is crazy.
Okay. I
Okay, Mr. Big Spender.
I give him another gold coin.
And you guys are making fun of me for being the rich old white man.
Yeah, I want to be clear here. Everyone who has gold on them is rich with criminals. Criminals specifically, you're very wealthy.
I mean,
Hey.
hey, you know what? I really don't care.
He says, well, for one gold coin, yeah, I can give you a bit of each. He once again disappears that coin. He kind of like opens up his jacket and reaches into a pocket and pulls out a bag. It's kind of a little black satchel with a velvet tie. And he opens it up and he pulls out 2 vials that are maybe 2 inches tall, very, very short, thin vials that have a like viscous. It looks black on first look, but when the light hits it, it has that almost like a chlorofluoride, where it shines kind of like tar on the streets. It has almost a rainbow effect to it.
Mhm.
And then he also brings out 2 what's it? What are they called? I just used the word literally earlier in this session. 2 little sticks that you can burn.
Incense.
Incense. 2 little
Little
incense
sticks
sticks.
that you can burn.
Yeah.
DJ, you can't
like-
talk.
Whoa! Oh, I just can't pronounce things.
Mr. What a Kin Kwa. Or whatever his name-
Qua.
But yeah,
Two
and
sides
he
of the
will-
same coin right there.
he will slide over and he'll say, 1 coin is just enough for 2 of each. And then in his head you hear, this is everything that I own of this. But they're never gonna know that in fact this is the last of my supply when it comes to. So maybe I can get him to throw me another coin and then I'll jet right out of here and they'll never see me again. Old Jing is slippier than an eel.
Gosh.
But you know, for another coin, maybe I could toss a little more your way. If you're
No,
looking
I
for a
think we're
longer
good.
supply.
I think
Looking all right?
this is actually just perfect for what we're looking for.
Yeah,
However,
thank you.
if we are to look for some more at any point, are you always right here?
Well, you know, old Jing gets around. He's always right here.
Okay.
You'll see me. I'm here. I'm there. He's mainly here.
Okay.
All right.
This is where he
Well-
sleeps, to be clear.
Dear.
Awesome.
This poor little man. Right. Well, thank you very much for your help in this business venture.
Yes.
Anytime. I would love to see y'all again once you've gotten your fix and you're looking for another hit. Old Jing has got your back. I also sell multiple other drugs if you're ever interested. I got spice. I got powder. I got dust. I got water. It's not water.
Okay.
Right. Thank
Old
you.
Jing has it all.
And
Spread the word,
That in
but not to the
yeah,
cops.
we'll-
Don't tell the
we'll
cops
walk,
that.
We'll walk away now.
Yeah. Time to go.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
exactly why I could never
Yeah.
be a drug dealer. I'd be worried that everybody's a cop.
Oh my word.
That's what makes a
Uh,
good drug dealer.
That's fair.
Okay. Addie, I don't suppose you know anything about this other clan that he mentioned, the Teng clan?
What do I know?
The Tang Clan is one of the martial alliance's main council clans. They've been around forever, and they specialize in poisons.
Poison fanatics. They're pretty big around here. One of the OGs, but yeah. I mean,
But
don't-
have enough of a reputation that they're probably not involved with distributing divinity.
don't.
Street check.
Yeah.
I know your favorite thing, your
Ugh.
specialty.
11. I rolled
It's a Tang
12.
Clan, man. They don't have like out of the martial union clans, they're not the most righteous. I mean, they deal with poisons, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
they kind of are known for walking a bit of a line, but
mean,
also they are a righteous clan and they care about justice.
They're one of the better ones, I guess. They do care about doing the right thing some of the time. They just also really like poison, so I don't know if it's
And
Yeah.
do
but
you
he would have
know-
I think he would have said something sooner about Quicksteel and Divinity lumped
Right.
up with that comment about the Tang clan if they were involved,
Right.
but he didn't. So
Do you know if any of the clans are known primarily to dress in black and red robes?
is that the demonic clan?
You would assume that that is the demonic clan.
Nice job, Gracie, connecting the dots.
You know the guy back there?
Oh yeah, the
Sign.
Zell dude that's screaming.
Yeah. His clan. So
I didn't get a name, but I did get an image. It seems that our friend Jin over there seems to get his supply of divinity from somebody dressed in these kind of robes. If which could make an interesting connection to the clowns as well, since they were also demonic in origin.
Yeah. Aaron, question.
I've got answers. Oh God, the accent's
Kings-
stuck. I got answers. Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, what you want?
Yeah, if
Kins
you got
Clan.
stuff in. Yeah,
What
King
is
Kiao.
Kin's clan? Yeah. What is
Oh
his
man, what a
clan?
fantastic question that I super should know.
It's if you're not answering immediately with demonic,
It is not
then
the
I'm
demonic
assuming
clan,
it's
no.
not
No, no,
demonic.
no.
And
Do
okay.
you know who the leader of the demonic clan is, Addie? Because
Do I?
they'd be
Fantastic question.
a title holder.
Currently, I will have you roll a history check for that because while you would know the history of the demonic clan to some extent, the current
7.
one would be a little bit less.
Sorry,
no.
no, 2.
From afar,
I rolled a 3.
From afar, she gets a 8.
It looked
from
like an 8,
Oda.
but it's actually a 3. So 2.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. Actually, Drew,
Yes.
this is something that Talith might know.
Oh, okay.
If you would like to compare notes, I will allow Drew to make a history check with advantage.
Please.
Wow, look at that.
Please, I will help.
Yeah, let's do these two.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Are you sure? I can have you roll with advantage
I-
instead if you wanted, Addie.
So just a regular history check.
Just roll.
19 again.
Jesus Christ! Someone check his dice.
I've
Someone check his dice.
different
No,
numbers.
no,
They
keep
just-
rolling
they just
that
have
one.
different pluses.
Talith, you grew up for a while. You spent a fair amount of time with Vanya, right?
Yeah.
Vanya has told stories. Both her and Erlin are known for, talking about the good old days back when blood spilled over the edge of the earth, all that stuff. The demonic clan was founded by their patriarch around their patriarch. The first one was actually before Vanya was born. Bless you.
Thank you.
Wow, that's old.
Yeah, very, very long ago. His name is lost to time, but they call him the Chianma, which basically means the demonic, blood god. He is their religious figure. Now, that name continues on. It's a pass down because the original Chianma was killed by Vanya in the First War. It was one of the final killings that she did that kind of ended the civil war that Vodakesh was on. Now, when a leader dies, that doesn't mean that the clan crumbles or anything. They bestow leadership to the next in line,
Right.
which doesn't necessarily come from the Chianma's blood. They're a strength makes right, so they are a position won by power. Now you would know that currently, the patriarch of the demonic clan is Yeon Seok, Yeon-Seok. You would also know that the demonic cult has gone through a lot of change for the past 3,000 years. Whereas they started out as one thing, there are now factions, there are different leaders that kind of do different things. They still have their main patriarch, but they are not exactly one unified sect anymore. The main two that you know of is there's the patriarch. They also have a group called the Keeper of the Demonic Flame, which is basically a clergy of people who manage and control what they believe is the spirit of demonic fire, the remains of the Chianma that they have left, basically his ever-burning soul, who is partly responsible for crowning the next patriarch when they rise to that position. And there are numerous other ones, but those are probably a little bit farther out of your grasp because they mainly talk about the past, not as much the current.
Right. Okay.
So it's kind of like the Catholic Church.
There's a lot of past bloodshed. You know, started some wars, lost some wars.
Mhm.
Pretty much identical. They have a person who sits in a really cool chair.
Love those.
Well, perhaps we could try to see if we can't gain a little more information about the demonic clan. To see if they are involved in some way. If we can maybe find some more of these members, perhaps we can spot them doing some of these trade-offs. Also, if
Yeah.
Oda is meeting with all of the clans, if the demonic clan is there, then perhaps. Actually, DM, do I know what did he send an invite to the demonic clan?
No,
No,
no.
okay.
We're looking at the demonic clan is really big. The demonic clan would rival the size of the Martial Union as a whole.
Mhm.
They are kind of their own force. The Dark Clan is their own force. They are much smaller now.
Mhm.
Basically, they are condemned to the slums. And then you have a bunch of medium to small sized houses that together combine into the Martial Union.
Right,
And those smaller houses are the ones that Oda is attempting to contact.
right.
Yeah. The Martial Union and the Demonic Clan have some beef.
Have some beef.
The demonic cult is
that's
the-
valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
Well, I think then if we can't find perhaps some of these members of the demonic clan and see if we can't try and work our way up the chain a little bit, that might confirm some of our suspicions.
No, I agree. I mean, we could start with the guy with the sign, even. Is it
Honestly,
worth
yeah.
saying that we're interested in
In seeing
more
the
about the
rebirth of his Dark
clan.
Lord,
Yo,
Tell us more
if
about
you
your cult.
join-
Yeah.
Join
love
the
to
cult.
learn. Yeah.
There were worse
Getting
things
on
that
the
I've done.
inside, that's crazy.
Amen. Let's do it.
yeah,
I
Nice.
like it.
we'll go back to
That's
back to the
crazy.
zealot.
Yeah, he's still standing there. He's holding his little wooden sign painted on it. The end is nigh. And he's still screaming, "The birth of the Chianma shall come again. Hide, you weaklings, before you are stamped out by the strength of our Lord."
Dear friend. Greetings. I apologize. I'm a bit new to this area, but I'm deeply interested about this Chianma you keep speaking of. Is there a place that perhaps you could take us that we might talk and gain some understanding about this great new
It is for
lord
the-
that you were foretelling?
And you still have read mind going on, right?
Last 10 minutes.
Uh-huh. So yeah, so he's gonna attempt to jab you in the throat with his little signboard. He rolls like a 9. You see it come up, he's like, "Talk is for the weak," and in his mind he goes, "This weakling can't dodge my great attack."
Just catch the
Um,
sign. It just,
And he's like,
I'm gonna
perhaps
grab the
you,
sign out of both of their hands and just
No!
hold it.
Oh, you have potential. You speak as though. Oh, let me get a better look at you. Ah! Oh! My goodness, I am sorry I did not. Your countenance. You poor boy. Devastating. And truly. The two of you are stronger than I imagined. You said you expressed interest in our great Lord Chianma, he who guides and creates the demonic flame, who shall bathe the world in blood. Chianma. You expressed interest?
yeah, definitely. Sounds right up our alley.
Yeah,
Very good.
totally.
Eat this. And he will reach into his jacket and pull out 2 little black balls. He says, "You will eat one for each of you."
What are they, DM?
In his mind, he just goes, "They must eat this to be one of us." Yes, just as I did years ago, and we have for the future. Such is the way of the demonic cult.
Okay. Cool.
Is it
gosh.
like a berry or is it like a
It's
baked
around
good?
that size. It isn't very squishy. It's kind of like a hard pill. You imagine that you'd have to swallow it whole.
Are we about
It's
to
around
like,
the
trip out or
size-
something?
It's around the size of a blackberry, not the phone.
Okay.
I don't think anybody was thinking of the phone, Aaron.
I
The
was.
fact that I was though, I'm not gonna.
you know it, JoJo. She gets me.
DM, do I get any sense of arcana from this thing?
No. You don't think that this is magical in nature.
Okay.
Only you had a
What the
druid who could like identify drugs
I
just by
don't-
sniffing them.
Awesome.
But y'all had a druid that had the name.
I mean, sure, yeah, I'll
proficiency.
eat it.
Cool. The two of you, and he goes, it is good to see young people interested in the word of our Lord and Savior and his divine acts. Come now, follow me. I shall guide you on a path to enlightenment. Much help is needed for the resurrection of our divine Lord. You will, of course, start at the bottom. You have to kill or be killed. Strength will prove your right to live in this world.
Oh, okay.
I know you've got it, he points at Addie. I'm not too sure about you, although perhaps you do not need physical strength with a face like yours. Perhaps you shall make it on your own. People too frightened to even look you in the eye. That too is a strength. Addie, at this point in time, you look over and you see that Talith's face has like paled even further. It's almost gray, and he has two blood red lines that drip down from his eyes
Oh
and
no!
connect to this massive painted on red grin. Above, like he has bright, like, well, not bright, it's like a pale blue eyeshadow that goes up almost to his eyebrows. You can't even see where those are anymore.
I love it.
It's one of the most disturbing things. And when he opens his mouth, it's like it opens larger than it should. You see like full teeth all the way. It's bad.
Tala?
Yeah.
What'd you do yesterday?
What?
Get into like Medora's makeup or something?
He like finds a
You-
shard of glass. And,
Yeah,
like,
you're
looks
able
at
to
himself.
like look into a window or a puddle and you see the reflection. I should state, while this is going on, you will have advantage on intimidation and disadvantage on persuasion checks.
Oh, lovely.
I love
Talith, seeing his reflection. Well, oh well. Just throws up his hood. Follows the
No,
dude.
no answer to the question. What'd you do?
I suspect this is a residual effect of the clown that we fought.
You don't see it on me. I fought two of them. What'd you do?
Well, it's probably from when I actually tried to gain information from the now dead clown that when I ventured into his mind. That's the most
one that-
likely. Yeah, the one that turned into like a little like he deflated.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Cool.
By the way, while this is going on, you don't have to worry about him listening in on your conversation because all you hear is, "Our God is an awesome God
Oh my god!
from hell below, and He is beyond. Our God is an awesome God."
Oh my word.
That's amazing, Aaron.
He's kind of
That's
like
incredible.
jiving while he
I'm
steps.
obsessed.
Yeah, he leads you down these like dark alley tunnels, and you get to eventually you are below the city streets if you are following him. And there is a little sign, like a signboard above a little wooden door in a wall, and that it just says, "Welcome to the demonic cult."
Nice.
He says, "Beyond these doors lie pain, suffering, destruction,
At least I
but
don't like
power beyond your belief. The great Shalma shall inhabit you and guide you on your path. He starts to cry.
All right. Well,
Forward,
shall we?
children of the divine. The two of you go through the door.
Yep.
Can I have both of you make Constitution saving throws?
Level.
Yep. Ooh. Where is
It's gonna be like
my-
trying to convince these like good people,
18.
be like, hey, you should follow us
18.
to war.
Oof.
And then Talith and Addie are gonna show up as members of the demonic clan, and it's gonna be like,
One has an absolute clown
yes,
mask on.
follow us to war. Yes.
What are we doing over there, Drew? Like 30?
Natural one.
No, it happened.
Ooh.
God, I've been saved.
Oh.
you- Open the door. It swings shut behind you. You hear a lock click in.
Mhm.
You're greeted by a room that is not very well lit. You can see like an oil rag kind of burning as your one source of light. It has an oily smell to it. Palith, you don't even have to breathe that much, right?
No, I can hold my breath indefinitely.
But so you're kind of holding your breath. You're walking a little bit further on, and you feel a pain in your foot, like you stepped on a rock.
Oh.
And you look down, and both of you feel this, and you notice that they're caltrops buried below the dirt. And you pick it up and you look at it, and you're like, and exactly what happens to DJ happens to you. You look at it and you're like, ow, that hurt. And then you immediately fall unconscious.
Nice. Nice.
Addie, you step on it, you get hit by a sense of wooziness. And you're like, oh. And you look over, and Talith is drooling on the ground, still in his face paint. And you are staggering. For the duration of this, even though you succeed, you are considered poison. The walls will peel away, and figures cloaked in black and red will walk through the hallways into this room. And as they do, we are going to cut over to Oda and Medora strolling through the promenade. Goodbye, Oda.
I don't understand.
The sun goes out. Oda disappears.
Oh, no.
I was so confused. My battery, like I have a plugged-in battery for this camera, and it's
I'm
Not
in a
good enough.
bingo card of all of the technical difficulties that DJ has had.
This is my favorite
The
angle of
whole bingo
CJ.
card.
this is what happens when you live life on the road, you know.
Life on the edge.
Two of you strolling through the promenade. A kind of cool wind blows.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice out. It's sunny, no rain on the horizon, some wispy clouds that drift from the veil.
We see
People
some
are hawking
random
their
zealot
wares.
on the corner get arrested.
Yeah, exactly. They don't let the zealots happen in the main street. They throw them into the slums where they deserve to be. But yeah, people are trying to sell you their wares, sell you food. They have a little like dongo on a stick.
Nice. As
Great.
as we're like looking around, do we happen to see like a news article or like overhear someone at a shop as we walk by?
What a fantastic question. Could you please roll a D100 for me?
Whoop whoop.
No, I don't want to do it. Medora, would you please roll?
Oh
Even
gosh.
Roll it.
You're telling the one D&D player that still messes up dice. Got it.
Don't mess up dice. Drew got a natural 1 for his Constitution save.
Do I even have all my dice in this set? Oh my gosh, I'm missing a dice from this set. The one dice I need, I'm missing from my set. Ah! Oh, found
if
it.
you're
Professional D&D players.
perfect.
Found it. Don't worry, guys. I got this down packed.
We're trained professionals here at the Paper Dungeon.
32.
32. You come across a puppet show. It is a shadow puppet show. So just like DJ, he's in the dark. It's kind of a sheltered from the sun area. They have a light behind a screen that is, and paper puppets that they have on sticks. And they narrate the show as it goes.
So upset.
And the story that they're telling is a unique one. The narrator goes and he says, "And so once again, the disciple of death delved into the underbelly of Peric. He knew that he was alone, outnumbered, outmatched, but his confidence did not waver, for he knew that the 300 children that lied in the belly below, their time was not yet. So he delved, sword in hand, judgment at his side and death on his shoulders. He cut down slavers, stealers, the dark, the scum, the shadow sickness of Peric. One by one, he pulled those children from the pits. And every time that he returned to the surface, he said, 'Lord God, let me get one more.' And he returned. He delved deep once more, time and time again, until all 300 children were rescued, saved from a life in the darkness, and returned to the light. And once all of those who imprisoned them were dead, he took their souls, imprisoned them in a jar at his side, in the tome that he carries in his bag, and he brought them personally into the very 9 hells themselves, delivered them unto evil, and returned on his way, victorious, unharmed, unscathed, perhaps undead." And then the entire crowd claps after a pause.
Wait,
as
this
the
is a
story
puppet
finishes.
show too?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
absolutely.
The girl's just slow clapping, and she immediately tries to look for like a suspicious jar hanging on Oda's belt. She's like,
But all sorts of
Ours
things
not
on his
real.
belt.
"What a
There's nothing back
lovely story." What? Is that not how it went? I'm just.
No, not really. It was really only about 100 kids, first of all. And I
Oh,
definitely
right.
was not by myself. Aaliyah is definitely the one who was in charge there. I was simply helping her.
Oh, so
Um,
you didn't go, "Lord, let me get one more." You're not gonna you're not gonna do that? Mr. Rich
that,
Man, who's also a savior.
They put me out to be a little more benevolent than I was at that time.
No.
Also, Aaron, I appreciate the shameless Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Still,
Yeah, that was great.
absolutely,
I love it.
not a doubt in my mind. Hacksaw Ridge is this story in this universe.
Absolutely.
As I'm looking, who are the people that are putting on the puppet show?
There's a person behind the screen who looks exactly like Andrew Garfield.
Amazing.
He's doing his bows.
I'll whisper down to Medora. I'll be right back. No!
Disappears into darkness, gone, never
Do
to
I
be
need
seen
to buy
again.
a new battery for this thing? This thing is literally like brand new. I'm so frustrated.
Anyway.
Take his place on the throne.
I'll be back.
I'll be right back. And then I disappeared.
If you can learn to time this better, AJ, oh my gosh.
I know,
That'd
it'd be
so
incredible.
cool.
Maybe next time I'll do like the Nintendo, like a Game Boy cartridge where you have to like blow it out, you know? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just need to like blow out the inside of my camera. I'm gonna try and sneak over to Mr. Andrew Garfield, specifically behind him.
Mhm.
Do I think that he noticed me?
Oh no, not at all. He's too busy basking in the applause that he's getting for his performance.
Okay. So I'll kind of sneak away. So I'm backstage. And I'm gonna put my hood up, and I'm gonna like make sure that my holy symbol's out. And maybe I'll even like find a stick to like kind of hold at my side, so it kind of looks like the hilt of a sword on my hip.
I like it.
And I'm gonna wait for him to come backstage.
Yeah, sure enough, the crowd kind of dies down. The clapping stops. He says, "Thank you, thank you.
Is this your
My
impression of
name's
Andrew Garfield?
my name's John Odie. I'll be here at least for a couple more weeks. We do performance every day, folk tales, all sorts of things. You might know some stories, you might not. But I'm always happy to have you here. Thank you very much. And he will return to the backstage. He's like wiping away the sweat from being kind of like right next to that big light. And he's like checking his satchel. He doesn't even notice you until he literally runs into you and he goes, "Whoa!
Hello, my child.
I don't have any money on me. It's all in the bag. It's in the donations. I don't have."
I pull back the hood. I see you are sharing my story.
Were you one of the 300 orphans?
I'm sorry.
He rolled a 5.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm just trying not to laugh as I have this serious conversation. I am the disciple. Bro, indeed.
Are you gonna take my soul and put it in a jar? I'm just trying to make a living here, man. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
What do you say to earning a couple extra coins?
I like money. Got rent to pay, Got a girlfriend.
That's lovely. Spread the word. Let the people know the disciple is here.
Bro, that's intense. I'll absolutely do that. I'll work it in my schedule. Am I getting paid those coins right now?
I'll
Or is
hand
it
him a gold coin.
Yo, this is super illegal, dog. Did you know that? Then again, you're like the disciple of death. I'm sure that you don't care about the law. Oh my God, where did he go? He's like a specter, like a ghost. Oh my gosh.
Wait, no. I gotta do the Nintendo cartridge. We're gonna
He's
blow
like-
it out.
He's like Batman.
I'm an accomplice now.
He looked down at the coin and looked back up and he just disappeared. And he was just gone.
He's handed me an illegal item. I can't turn it in. I'll be arrested.
I mean,
He's
I would
basically
imagine
forced
that I probably have bits too, but bits are so much lamer than gold coins when the gold coins are super illegal.
Oh my God. Am I part of a story that at one point in time people have a puppet show about? Will my name be known if I do this?
Is it starting to be canonically that Oda's now just Batman and then this Joker?
Bro, my story tomorrow was going to be of the Pied Piper. But
Yes.
I guess that
Okay,
I'll
why-
just have
why
it
do
be
I not
another
have a
disciple
signal?
of death.
Drew.
This is just
what
who I
am
am now.
wrong?
Oh
Maybe I
no.
should convert to a different religion.
Yes, my child. Yes.
I feel like I've been.
Ooh.
Is this peer pressure?
You know what?
Is that not?
While Oda's doing his thing, as I'm not even sure what he's doing, I'm assuming he's just politely talking to the guy, right? I guess I'm gonna survey the area. Although we're looking for another place, I'm gonna survey the area to see if there's anybody that looks suspicious in the crowd that's acting weird, might have some squeaky shoes, might have a little clown nose, just anything,
A
anything and everything.
Actually, I'm going to let you choose between one of 3 roles. Pick whichever one is
Okay.
better for you. Either perception, insight, or investigation.
Oh, so here.
We're going real loosey-goosey with the roles tonight. Gushing constitution, investigation, or whatever I asked from you earlier.
A Constitution history check.
Oh, yep, constitution history, which to be fair makes sense. You ever eat something? You're like,
the body
"Did
remembers.
have I eaten this before? That's a
Yeah.
constitution history check.
Totally.
Ooh, I'm gonna do an investigation check. 18.
18. You notice there is a woman standing in the crowd And while everyone else's eyes are on the puppet show and they're talking about that, her eyes are pointed directly at you and Oda. Her eyes are very particular. She is clothed in red and black, and her eyes are a fireplace orange. They almost flicker. But she is looking directly at the two of you, and pretty much as soon as she notices that you are looking at her, it's very much I look at her, she looks at me. And she will immediately turn with a whoosh of her cloaks and hurry down the street to try to get out of
Medora's
you.
gonna be dumb, and I'm gonna book it. Not book it in terms of like running. Well, I guess in a way running, but trying to be not suspicious as well.
Yeah,
You know, just like speed walk.
Speed run.
100%.
Speed walk.
Make a. Oh gosh. I'm going to ask for either an acrobatics or athletics checks with advantage because I'm assuming that your crocodile is going to be assisting you in clearing the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
This almost zombie looking crocodile that's an albino crocodile, and then this random girl that might be a hag, might not be. She just wanted to dress like one. It's just randomly speed walking down.
100%.
Oda comes back out from backstage after like intimidating this guy, and then it's just like,
Yeah, no, Medora's gone.
1 minute. What the heck just happened?
I'll do acrobatics. And you said with
I like it.
advantage?
With advantage, yeah.
Guys, just hear under your breath, Addie's gonna kill me if I lose her.
She might kill you anyway. I don't know if that will affect her.
That was
killing
always the
Mean.
plan. That was always the
Melody
plan.
is just pecking you. It's just pecking you on the forehead and then pointing.
You don't need to
and
do
then
anything
pecking you on the
extra.
forehead
Yep,
and then pointing.
Okay, whoa, okay, all right. Let's use our words here, ma'am. This way? All right, cool.
Tweet.
I'll start following the bird.
Whoa.
Medora, what did you say? I heard a teen.
17.
17, absolutely. You basically like lock on to this woman. You're like trying to go pretty nonchalantly, but at the same time, in front of you, there's an albino undead crocodile that's snapping at people as you and parting the speed.
Calm down. Not too much bite now. Not too much bite now.
And she slips around a corner. You're right on her tail. And then as you turn the corner, she is standing there at the end of the alley, apparently waiting for you.
Of course she is.
Ooh, I'm gonna like then slow down. I'm gonna then start walking. I'm gonna start walking. I'm just like, just saw you looking at me. Just want to ask some questions. That's all I want to ask. I'm just gonna like slowly walk. You know, just make sure the crocodile's behind me, so there isn't like duty threat.
She will reach her hand up to her hood and pull it down to reveal that she has almost like a crimson red head of hair. It is also constantly moving, as though there's a kind of almost as though she's underwater, or there's like
Waddle?
underwater.
Oh my gosh, you're so silly for saying
Oh,
something like
Mr.
that.
Mr.
I can't
Gushing.
believe.
Jinhua. Kinqua. But almost as though there's a strong breeze. It kind of looks like she's in like a hair commercial all the time.
Nice.
And her eyes are still that like flickering orange and yellow, almost like entrancing to look into them. And she says, "My apologies. I have been looking for someone like you. I have some questions for you as well. You're not from here, are you?"
What gave it away? I'm not from here. No.
You and your portly friend,
Yeah.
are strangers to this land, although it seems as though he has had some training to some point.
He might know this land more than me. I truly am lost, and he's been helping me, so he might know more. But for any other questions, I'm happy to help.
In life, we are all lost, but mewling babes in the eyes of the Lord. There is no shame in that. I've been guided to you for reasons I do not know, but I hope that you will be the answer to my questions, the riddle that plagues me, and the cure to the poison that plagues my family. It's at this point in time when Oda, you turn the corner, and you see her talking with Medora.
I turn around.
Hey, next time, just like let me know you're taking off.
Oh,
Oh,
look, I do not have time
me.
to wait for your shenanigans. Okay, you got your what'd you get fixed? Your back fixed? What was it? Your back fixed?
Shenanigans. Yeah, they should fix my back. It actually feels really good. Normally, it's like my whole lower body that really hurts, but like right now, it's just my knees.
All right, then just breathe. Woosah. Okay. Here's the portly friend that you were talking about. Don't ask
Yes.
about it. Don't ask about it, Oda. And we'd love to help you, right, Oda?
I mean, yeah, but portly.
I suppose introductions are in order. My name is Seo Yon. You would spell that Seoyeon.
Oh,
Seo Yon.
Seo Yon?
Seo Yon.
Yo, yawn.
And I'm the high priestess and keeper of the demonic flame.
Whoa. Okay, big girl. Not what I was expecting. Gotcha.
Of the demonic flame?
Oh, this makes sense because she's the. Oh, no, never mind.
I mean,
Okay.
it makes sense because her hair's moving like flames. Got it.
That's true.
Why don't you go
Yo,
first?
yo.
Oda, you got more religious connection than I do. You go first. Introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
I am Oda Amana. I am a disciple of death, and this is my companion Medora. I'm sorry, I shouldn't introduce you. You are completely capable. This is my companion, Medora.
Yeah. I am Medora, disciple of no one, but lover of all things occult. So you got the two best people to answer your questions.
Both of you are familiar with death, then. When you came into the city, I could feel you as you entered. Medora.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you feel that there was something wrong with this place?
I felt a lot of things were wrong with this place, but the main thing that I felt was, well, more see than felt, a lot of spirits that don't make sense being here. It's got some bad gree, and I don't know how I really appreciate it. You know, it's usually in these kind of places, think it's more peaceful.
There is a plotted hand that endangers the one I love. I fear that unless something is done, we shall be deposed, dethroned, and killed.
Who is the one that you love?
Yeah.
Yeon Seok, the patriarch of the demonic clan.
And you want us to help with this?
I cannot trust someone from here. I cannot trust one of the righteous clans. I cannot trust one from our own cult. And the Dark Clan is far too weak. As I have told you, I have been guided here. The demonic fire has led me on this path to the two of you. I do not know if your relationship with death has anything to do about it. I am not a reader of omens. Perhaps the stars. But if something is not done, then countless death will befall those who live here. I know of that. And I'm certain that Varakesh itself will be changed forevermore.
I'll look at Medora. So, what do you think?
Hold that thought. I'm gonna get this right. I'm not gonna get this right. Seal? Is that right?
Seal,
Is that-
yes.
yeah, perfect. If we do help you out, there's always a give and take to everything. Would you possibly be a good source of aid if we do assist you where we can?
If you save my love, you have my body, my soul, my strength, my will, everything that I am, everything I have to give. All that which is mine to give would be yours.
Moment she says that, I look at Oda like this. I'm like,
Bombastic.
so, what we think? Are we good, Oda? I mean, we ain't got really much anything else to do besides look for a place, right?
I mean, I did technically already send out invitations to like a whole like formal event.
But you got like 5 hours.
So it'd be really bad to
Save
like
the world in
ghost
a
them.
few?
We just got a
Uh,
little bit of time to kill. Get it? We got a little bit of time to
But in
kill.
the meanwhile, I'm gonna turn to Sio. I think we would be very much willing to help. I do have an event tonight, so I'll have to be gone for like 2 hours.
That is
But
not a
outside of that,
problem.
my time is yours.
I'm frankly not sure what is needed of you. Or what?
Oh, gotcha. This is. Oda takes a step back and kind of pushes Medora forward. Gotcha. This is
No.
Perfect. That's
I do not
okay. It's
know.
okay. Listen. I get it. I'm not hip with the kids anymore. Medora, she's got this. I'm here to support. All right. Good job.
I think that there has been a misunderstanding.
It sounds like it, but I'm willing to help where he can't.
Both of you will
whatever
be
you-
needed.
Both of us got it.
Perhaps more. I do not know. The fame has guided me here. I do not know what
In
path
fact, they're
you must
probably
take.
just like a few blocks over, honestly. Just like probably talking to some schmuck on the street. We could probably hit Melody. Melody?
Melody is kind of looking around a little panicked at this point in time.
Oh,
You good girl?
She just shakes her head and just covers her
Oh
eyes.
no!
how about, is it possible that we could go back to a better place that you're comfortable with for us to discuss this? Probably shouldn't be talking about this out loud.
This alleyway is fine. I have very little information to give you. I do not know what needs to be done. I can simply tell you what is happening, and then you must decipher what your path is from there.
Do you have any hunches as to who or why Leon Siak might be like who's trying to
Oh, yes, I
remove
know
him
exactly.
and why? Oh, who?
Currently, the demonic clan, the cult, is split into two main factions. There is the demonic blood cult, which is true to the ways of old. And then there's the
Got it.
demonic revival cult. The revival cult is focused on resurrecting the Chianma. For a
That
very
doesn't
long
seem-
time. What? Yes?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I've been
stop
around
cutting
the
her
block a
off.
little bit. I have preconceived notions on things that I really don't understand, and so I'm just trying to learn a little bit more. I don't want to be
You sound
pre-biased
a lot
on
like an old
anything.
man. Just,
I'm trying to be an ally, you know. Break it down for me.
it's all right.
To know that there is that which you do not know is a strength. They seek to resurrect the Chionma. There was a time when their group was small in number, but recently, in perhaps the past 2 years, they have grown in strength. I do not know exactly where their confidence stems, but clearly there has been some factor in their growth and development. I would estimate that they have control over perhaps 80% of the cult.
Oh wow.
They're still loyalists to Yon. But if the revival of Chionma were to happen, he would be struck down from his throne, and the world would be bathed in blood.
Sure. So, okay.
I know that the revival of Chionma requires several things. They must know where his remains are, which that information has been lost since his death, veiled in rumor and secret. And there must be bloodshed. Countless
Talking about,
people
like,
must die.
2 sacrifices, you know, maybe male and female.
Thousands.
Gotcha. Okay. So, and okay, all right. So, sacrifices body. So, okay. Do we want to find the body to prevent them from getting it? Do we want to try and undermine this cult so that it loses its followers? I'm assuming that it's probably not going to be the followers that they're sacrificing. It's probably going to be random people, isn't it?
The demonic cult is not known for their kindness to the weak, whether it is
Gotcha.
our own
Yeah,
members or
yeah,
someone else.
yeah. So
So
classic,
it's
classic
gonna
cult
be-
behavior. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be where they're recruiting people. Do you know if they have like any recruitment places nearby that we could maybe?
Yeah. Do they have any like zealots on the street that might be out and about, or
Maybe a
Is there-
sign that says the end is nigh, just kind of, basic stuff.
the revival cults, they're like cockroaches, rats. They exist in the seams of the city everywhere.
I see.
For recruitment, I will not lie, even the demonic blood cult is not known for their kindness. If there were beginners, new recruits, they would be thrown into the poison jar.
Again, I am but a old man, probably locked in ways, trying to learn new tricks. But maybe you need a rebrand. The fact that it's a demonic blood cult is not exactly invoking of good times.
It is
Yes.
who we are. The strong
No.
survive and the weak die. That is a truth of life.
That you know who you are, and you're sticking to that, and that's important. Identity is important. Cool. So we're gonna help a literal branded demonic cult keep their current leader in charge, so that they don't revive the actual demon that they worship,
Which, mind you, went
who then goes on a slaughtering rampage.
yeah, and
Okay.
he went toe to toe with Vanya at the time.
Went
so-
toe to toe with Vanya, who we like.
Yeah,
That most
Gotcha.
likely, if Vanya goes up against, might or might not possibly fall back into a really bad mental space.
Oh, okay.
if Talith were here, Talith, you would know that the Chionma was the strongest person that she ever fought.
So
The closest she ever came to losing.
I mean, I've
Okay,
dealt with worse. I've almost got turned into baby oil, so I mean, that's
Baby
This is-
oil? Like you were smushed up into a little vial?
almost.
The amount of babies that have to be sacrificed to create
Good
baby
God.
oil.
Truly, his martial arts, his stealth is unreal.
Absolutely a mess.
My goodness.
I've been through
Perhaps
worse.
you are martial masters.
Okay.
Oh.
Oda, I'm going to narrate Oda's thoughts for a second. Oda's got a little bit of a war going on inside of him right now, where he knows that the best like tactical thing to do would probably just be to let Vanya know that they're trying to bring this person back and have her go slaughter the entire cult. But the good side of Oda is like slaughtering an entire cult is probably not the best thing to do. So Oda's got a war going on. He doesn't know what to do. Where he's like,
I'm going
honestly,
to-
the easiest solution, kill everybody.
This is meta, but I'm gonna be Talith's voice in your mind. That same voice you heard earlier, you weren't sure if it was actually him or if it was somewhere in your soul or what's going on. And the Talith voice says, Vanya Vanya makes a point to not interfere with anything in the martial side of things. So she would only do anything if Chianma specifically harmed someone that were in her realm of control. It's part of the deal that she made long ago. So
Oda hears this thought inside his brain. And then he immediately has to, he hears like Kath's voice on the other side where he's like,
yeah,
you could stage.
you could stage a rebellion.
Yeah, exactly. Like someone you could stage it. And then I'm like, stop. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna solve this problem. We're gonna figure this out.
I'm already shaking her hand. I'm like, you got a deal.
She's like, this is very good. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, totally. I feel like we need to call Talith.
Oh, we ain't got no stones. How do we call him? I don't.
Oh,
I can't
actually, that's
just
a really good point. We should get that solved.
They sell them
let's
in
see.
the marketplace if you're interested.
Oh my god, do they? Wait, shopping
Yes, there's
episode?
a very good deal of 4 lines.
Yo.
4 lines gets the fifth one.
Per line
free.
for only $19.99 per line per month.
Only
Oh my
$19.99
gosh.
per line per month.
Uh,
Part of my
can I
undercover
cast
is I work
sending? I'm
for
pretty sure I can cast sending.
Verizon.
Nice. I am pretty sure that I can cast sending. And I think
Excuse
I
me.
will.
Horizon Wireless.
You
is-
can
is-
cast that.
Horizon Wireless, amazing. I'm gonna cast sending.
Perfect. Who are you sending it to?
Oh, that's such a good question. DJ wants to send it to Addie so bad. Yeah, why not? It'll be fun. Okay. All right. Okay. I got 25 words. All right. Hey, Addie. This is Oda. Don't freak out, but we agreed to save the demonic blood cult. Where are you?
You got 5 more.
Like 5 words left.
Please don't stab me.
Please don't stab me.
Please. Again.
Please don't stab me.
Please don't stab me.
Addie, you are standing over the unconscious body of Talith.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that Talith is unconscious.
Robed figures appear in hidden alcoves in the wall and begin to march towards you. Your mind is woozy, your eyes are blurry, you're stumbling to hold your ground above him, but you're resisting the urge to fall unconscious. And you hear in your head these 25 words from
Hey, Addie.
Oda.
This is
Oh
Oda,
god.
your favorite person of all time. Blah, 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 blah,
This is
blah,
how-
blah, 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 blah. Please don't stab me, please.
This is the poison.
This is hell. This is the poison.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, and that's what she responds?
Shit.
Shit. I won't include the sigh.
Yeah.
If you can hear me, we're at the demonic blood cult.
You got 6 left if you're feeling fancy.
Talith is poisoned.
I'm poisoned.
Don't worry. Bye.
Perfect.
Nice. Nice.
Oda, as you receive this response back,
Up the
Um,
signal.
and
Sorry,
the
I'm trying
rogue
to fix it.
figures approach Addie and Talith. Bedora, you're still shaking hands a little awkwardly at this point with Seo Yan. That is where we're going to end our session tonight.
Woo.
That's crazy. Talith
Cliffhanger.
passed out on the ground. Addie about to join him. We just agreed
That's
to
okay.
save
Addie's not
a
joining.
cult.
Addie passed her constitution.
Yeah,
save.
Addie's standing
Addie's
strong.
not about
Fair
to
enough.
join him.
That's fair.
It's-
That is
Addie's
fair.
about to 1v30
Well, it's
Addie's
against
about to
okay.
go
mother
kick
cultists.
ass.
Down.
I'm
It's okay.
so
Good.
excited.
because honestly, honestly, I already have a way to get Talith awake.
It'll be
Theoretically,
fine.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We got
Oh.
this.
If
1v15
first of all,
each.
I would like to say
Perfect.
I have a question for everyone. Do you guys level up?
Could you imagine if we
No.
did?
The game is just
If
beginning.
we start the next episode and Addie just roids out of control, just
So
like
ready.
pumped up.
My favorite
Um,
part is we need to not tell Grant too if we did. So then he just shows
yeah.
up and he's like,
he just shows
Wait.
he's like, oh, whoa, whoa,
"Wait, what?
uh."
You're level 6? What?"
Leslie's probably still level 3 if we're being honest.
Oh, I mean,
He hasn't edited his character sheet.
his levels were really role play dependent.
well,
you know,
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
that actually might be a reasonable question. Did he take 2 attacks when we fought the clowns?
We'll never know.
No,
he probably didn't.
I do not think he did.
I don't think so either.
We'll never know.
I'm pretty sure.
No, because he just shot the one clown, and then can you use your second attack for a ranged weapon?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah?
you can. You just fire
Aw.
the attack twice.
I don't think
Really?
he did.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he did it.
I don't think he did.
But I would like to, as we're kind of moving forward, I would like to thank, first of all, my cast. You were incredible tonight. Thank you for, first of all, Bedora, Oda, for being patient. And then for Addie and Talith for then being patient. I had an absolute blast. Thank you to our viewers for being here. I hope that you had a bunch of fun. I hope you had as much fun as I had and the rest of my players did, which I hope that you guys did. Thank you to our
Honestly,
Kickstarter.
that sucks, bro. I'm just kidding.
Our
I'm so sorry.
Kickstarter backers. I understand. I'll just leave. It's fine. Thank you to
Sorry.
our Kickstarter backers. We couldn't be here without you. We are on the journey to getting you the stuff that you have obtained with your efforts. I don't think that there's anything else that I normally say in an outro, other than one thing, which is the same thing that I say every week, which is good luck and Godspeed, everyone. We will see you next time, Dungeoneers. It's been a blast.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was-
Bye.